How will these Boom digital task cards help you? Well, these task cards are a great way for ELLs to practice English and have fun doing it at the same time. So I'm going to show you quickly how these work. These different sets of task cards have a vocabulary theme. So you can see this is the first set called School. So the students will have this on their iPad, their computer. It gives them a quick way to learn how to play the game. There's 4 different levels in every set of flashcards. So you have just straight flashcards where they're going to listen and hear the word. Then they're going to decide a thumbs up, some thumbs down if the vocabulary word matches the picture. Next, they're going to have 2 pictures to choose from, and they need to choose the correct one depending on the vocabulary word. And last, they need to fill in the word bank that matches the vocabulary picture. So let's get started. What I love about this is they're all voiced over.
School,
So these first sets, you just listen to the word
classroom,
and learn the vocabulary.
teacher,
I also love that up here at the top, the kids can see their progress. And I think that's really important for our ELL so they don't get frustrated or feel like it's going to go on forever and they have no understanding of when this might end. So let's skip to the next part. These are all the flashcards. Then we have,
is this a backpack?
so they look at the picture and they decide, is it a backpack? Yes or no? Now let's do yes first. And it tells
Is
them
this
right
a
away that
backpack?
that's incorrect, and it repeats it for them. So they're hearing repetition constantly, which I love. So then they pick the correct one.
Is this a teacher? Is this a classroom?
Okay, so they would keep going through those, and you would get a report of how they do. Let's move on to the next one.
Which picture shows a boy?
So they have to decide between this picture or this picture of which one shows a boy.
Which picture shows a classroom?
Again, they're hearing the repetition of the vocabulary over and over. The last step
Which
is,
fill in the blank with the correct vocabulary word.
okay, so now they've heard the word classroom over and over, and they need to choose one of these 3 words to fill in the blank here. So let's maybe guess and see, and we're going to submit that. Oops, that one's not right. So now we're going to try again with classroom. And we get that right.
Fill in the blank with the correct vocabulary word.
So they would do that again for a couple more questions. And the beauty of this is you get instant feedback of words that they did not understand, words that you can reteach during your lessons, and they're getting constant repetition of English vocabulary. You can find these in my Teachers Pay Teachers store. Also, there'll be tutorials and help on how to get your Boom account set up so that you can quickly get these going to use for your students.